What's up, Libra? Let's see what the next 48 hours looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra placements. Some of you guys are moving. Whether you're moving complexes, whether you're moving to a new city, a new state, from an apartment to a house, from a house to a condo, from a condo to an apartment. Maybe you're renting a room, but you are moving, is what it feels like for the majority of you. Others of you, I feel like you're giving something a chance here. I'm hearing go home. You may not, someone may be overstaying their welcome. Also, too, I feel like you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Taurus, a Leo, a Gemini. Now, I feel like you guys are about to meet, like, okay, I see like the 4 cups. Okay, I feel like if you have an expectation about how something's going to go, it's not going to go exactly how you hope that it will. So give yourself some leeway on that expectation. Just turn it into like, I hope that it turns out like this instead of I expect it to. The disappointment will be far less painful, okay? You could be getting into an argument with a family member as well, a sibling. There could be miscommunication, misunderstanding about something. You may need to stay out of something. Someone could be telling you to go home, okay? Stay in your lane. This is what I'm getting. So that's what I have for channeling. Let's see here. What else? You guys start off with the Hangman. There's that Pisces energy. Got the Ace of Swords. Got the Emperor. And then you guys are in your own energy right now. Got the Justice there. You also have the 4 of Wands. The 5 of Coins. And the 4 of Coins. Go home. To the death. Yeah. Okay. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like with that 4 of Wands, the 5 of Coins, and the 4 of Coins, there's something here that you miss. You could, like, your kid could have gone to college. This was like the first year in college. Like, you miss your kid. You could miss a sibling. You could miss living at home. You could miss being a kid yourself. But there's something here that you miss with that 5 of Coins to the 4 of Coins. There's a feeling you miss, a vibe, an aura, something. You could admit, like, you could have a parent that's passed or a grandparent that's passed, and you miss their cooking. Like, there's something here that you miss, but there's something here about this time of year where you're just like, why is it so nostalgic? Like, why am I thinking about that? Like, damn, like, I miss that. I miss them. Okay, so there is something here that you miss. I'm hearing the good old days. With the Death card here, it just feels like something just isn't at reach for you at this time. But there is renewal, there's rebirth, okay? So something could be coming to an end here. You guys could feel like you're missing something. There's a missing piece somewhere in the household. I don't know what specifically, but it just feels like there's something here that needs to be there and isn't. So I don't know what that means. But yeah, that's what I got. Hanged Man, you're feeling a little stuck this week here in the next 48. There's a lot of roses here. There's an opportunity to grow from love, okay? So maybe you need to see something from a perspective of love and just let live, okay? Some of you guys may be feeling a little stuck here. Like I said, with that Hanged Man, you need to change your position. You are where you are because you want to be there, not because anyone's forcing you to be there, right? And sometimes that's like the hardest kind of pill to swallow when you have to hold yourself accountable to these things. Now, someone may tell you something that you don't want to hear, and it just makes you feel like, have I been sabotaging myself or something like that, okay? But again, it's like if you guys have put yourself in a certain situation, you could take yourselves out of it. And I do see you guys taking yourselves out of it. It's going to be a little bit of a headache, okay? As you see these little marks here. It's going to be a little bit of a headache, but it is doable. And here's the sword that cuts you down. Again, I feel like truth hurts in the next 48 hours, okay? There's some sort of accountability here that you need to take in the next 48. That's going to allow you to free yourself from a thought process you thought was like, that was word, that was etched in stone, that was always going to be the law of the land. No, there's something here that completely changes your perspective. This could be a person too. You could be changing your mind about this person, right? Maybe you hold on to the idea that, oh, this person and I were meant to be, and something happens and you're like, damn, like we're not meant to be. So it's like you cut yourself off of that rope just to, go and do other things, unstuck yourself, I guess you can say. But yeah, I do see a lot of clarity coming in for you guys. And I feel like you guys right now could be receiving intuitive downloads. It is Pisces season, so I feel like everybody's intuition is kind of like everywhere, but it is hella strong. So I do feel like there's a lot of clarity that's trying to come in for you. And like I said, it just feels like somebody here, it's like you could be feeling like you're needing to do the right thing or what you're doing is the right thing, but there's going to be clarity that makes you realize like maybe the right thing is to stay out of something. Maybe the right thing is to just stay in your lane and just let things play out, okay? The Emperor here, this is you having to take control of a situation, right? Controlling your emotions, controlling your urges, controlling the impulse to do something here. And so it just feels like with the Ace of Swords to the Emperor, again, it's like you just got to sit there. Okay, so that's what it feels like. It feels like in the next 48, you realize that, like, there's nothing that you can do. And so the only way to, like, free yourself from this stuck feeling here is to realize that there's nothing you can do. So if there's nothing you can do, then why are you even involved? Boom, cut yourself down, keep it moving, okay? So you're going to realize that something here you don't even really need to tie yourself to. Okay, and that's justice for you in the next 48. So you could be dealing with a boss here in the next 48. You could also be dealing with like a legal situation in the next 48. I feel like things like fair out for you, whatever this is. Right now, you guys are just trying to balance your emotions. You're trying to balance your day-to-day. You're just trying to balance things out, okay? Some of you guys are like praying or you're going back to church or something like that. You could listen to prayers like online, like on YouTube or something. But whatever this is, I feel like you guys are genuinely like taking the reins. You're taking control over the things that you have control over. I'm hearing the prayer of serenity, right? So yeah, with the Emperor to the Justice here, I feel like things are going to be working out in your favor so long as you're willing to start over with something. Again, something's not going to pan out the way that you hope it to. That was the channeled message. And so right now it just feels like whatever this is like if you just let it go and let it be, like you're going to feel so good. You're going to feel revived. You're going to be like, you know what? I'm no longer going to take that energy and put it there. I'm going to take that energy and put it somewhere else where it needs to be. So it just helps with direction here is what I'm getting. But that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys in the next one.